Hi everyone, my name is Lindsey Elocin Hooper. You may have seen my work before on Facebook, YouTube years ago, and just throughout social media in general. I've done a few interviews. Now, I just want to introduce myself further and let you know a little bit more about my background and why I'm here and have decided to come to YouTube again. First and foremost, I am presently the communications director for Create Disclosure, and it is a great honor to do that because communications is, in my opinion and my personal belief, one of the most important things that we must master as humans on this earth. I am also a life coach, a relationship coach, and a communications counselor with Golden Almach Creation. And all these links I will provide in the description below. Now, I also want everyone else to know that I have been on Facebook for quite some time. I am now choosing to move away from Facebook and reappear on YouTube. So I'm really happy to be back, and I'm really excited to get to know my new followers and have my other followers from Facebook come here. It was a very difficult decision, guys, for all my Facebook friends to do this and all my Facebook followers to really cut Facebook out. Yet it has literally just been a huge struggle with Facebook lately. They had removed one of my pages, or actually a few of them, one with 13,000 followers, and that was a hard hit for me to take. And thinking about it for over a year and just finally coming to the conscious, responsible decision, this is personally where I am right now. So you're going to be able to find me via Golden Almach Creation, Create Disclosure, and here on YouTube, as well as Gab. And for those who don't know about Gab, Gab is an uncensored social media site, which is the problem that a lot of us have been having with Facebook. We try to get our message across, we try to help people, and we just feel like we're being hindered because it's all about the algorithms. And that's something that I can't support right now. Now, yes, you can find me on Instagram, but not as much as I will be on YouTube every single week, at least once a week. And I am available through Golden Almach Creation Monday through, well, you'll be able to see. Anyway, so what I want to skip to this, I want to get this going, okay? Today, it's, and this new year, it's time to manifest, it's time to prosper. It's time to do this for all of us, not just for me, to really align with our goals and what we want to succeed in. Okay, now, this is what I am super excited to discuss with you guys. I have come to the conclusion, and I don't profess to be a guru, as most of you know, but you will know that definitely I have my own opinions and I have my own beliefs, just like everyone else. Just like everyone else. And that is fine, because that's what makes the world go around, is everyone and everything with their own beliefs, their own views. That's how we learn from each other. And it's a beautiful thing. What I want to say right now is I believe that communication is the universal language. It is the universal language. Some will say mathematics, some will say, music, some will say frequencies, some will say sound. But what we have to understand is that all of those things are a byproduct of communication. And when we learn how to harness communication, not only within ourselves, with others, the world around us, and when we realize and see what communication, how it affects our lives in general, not only as a personal being internally, yet with others, with the earth, with the relationships around us, with the entire universe, what we manifest, what we create, the life we live in, albeit if we're happy with it, if we're not, it all comes back to how we're communicating. Are we communicating with ourselves properly? Are we looking within and saying, Okay, are we really using discernment? Are we really going with our intuition? Either way, I think it's really time to explore this. And I'm so excited to be back. And honestly, excuse me, communication, in a sense, it kind of runs the world. No matter in what form, between matter, protons, photons, ions, like all the way to the food that we put into our bodies. I mean, it's science, guys. That food is communicating with us and how we are going to feel later. So if we're going to eat a bag of Cheetos and a bunch of fast food all day, how are you going to feel that day and the next day? Honestly, I wouldn't be able to make it up off the couch. So little things like that, and it's the small things, guys. It's the small things that create the big things. All right? So when we go within, all right, when we really step out and we go within, we can also communicate with others and the world around us, just like we do with ourselves. So there is some truth into, there's a lot of truth in what I've heard others say. Your surroundings are a reflection of what's going on internally. And that is very true. Very true, because what's going on internally is going to abound. It's energetic. It's scientific law. It's quantum physics. It's there, guys. If you don't believe me, you can research it. And if you do your research and you still don't agree, that's fine. That's totally okay. That's what we're here for. So anyway, what happens to us in our surroundings? It's a reflection of our inner stability or their lack of. Also, I also want to say that, for example, when you're a really confident person, okay, and when you speak confidently and you present yourself confidently and you stand up because you love yourself, you respect yourself, and you have this really good communication going and being really in tune within and how you're affecting yourself and others in the world around you. And it's huge, guys. People don't think that everything's being recorded. Like, everything you do and every way you act and react to situations, that's creating a ripple and timelines of consciousness. That's huge. Literally every move we make, everything we say and do affects the entire world around us. So be careful, guys. Be careful of what you say to others. Be careful of how you treat others. Because one day, how you treated others, that's how you're going to be remembered. They're not going to care about what you did, how successful you were, who you were, and in the disclosure community and the healer community. They're not going to care. Are your followers and fans coming to your funeral? Probably not. So when all is said and done, we really need to focus on how we make others feel, because that can create literally a better future or a detrimental future for our species, for this earth, and for the universe. When the earth goes to shit, that affects the universe and the cosmos. All right, so with that said, for example, when you walk, and I want to say this for people who are insecure and those who are confident, okay? For example, when you walk up to someone and you're really confident, okay? When you walk up to someone, you're super confident, and they have a really, really super high insecurity, and they can't really focus, okay? What happens with that is they can't be around you. It's really, really, really difficult for them to be around you. It's really hard because you make them feel inferior if you're super, super confident. So that's the way that goes. So don't feel bad if someone pushes you away or you feel like somebody's pushing you away. They're not pushing you away. It's quantum physics. It's quantum physics that absolutely cannot happen. When two people come together of a different vibration and a different consciousness, it's very, very difficult for those people to really have a middle ground and be able to feel secure around each other. For example, if I'm healed internally and someone isn't willing to heal themselves or seek advice or seek counseling or book a session with me, they're not going to book a session with me. Okay, I don't want anyone to book a session with me that is not willing to better themselves. Because I have gone through years and years and years and years of years and years and years of trying to heal myself and really, really being successful at it finally. And I'm super happy to say that. I mean, I'm not perfect by any means now. Like, everybody has a long way to go. But we're walking each other home, getting us to our ultimate goal. And that's what I want to be for you guys. So, again, you know, don't take offense when someone is, you know, you feel like they're rejecting you. They're really not, okay? It's what's either going on internally between both of you. It's communication, okay? So when we stop judging and we learn to kind of understand others, then we can really begin to see within ourselves, within that person, what we need to change, what we need to work on, what we need to balance. And balance is key, guys. Huge, huge key. Huge key. You know, for example, me, like, I am a very fast-moving person. I get things done. I can do 10 things at one time, literally. I'm not exaggerating. And that freaks people out. That freaks people out. They're like, oh my gosh, she's too much for me. And that's fine. But that's who I am. And some people mistake me as like flirting with them when I'm just trying to get things done. I'm like, hey, how are you? Because I have a higher vibration. I'm upbeat, you know? I'm different, okay? And that's fine because other people are different. We're all different. But when we learn how to communicate and how to harness that, wow, we're going to see huge results. Not within our own lives, but with humanity. Just in general. All right, so these qualities, okay, your communications of your self-worth within yourself and others, period. These qualities within determine our happiness and all other human emotions, okay, that we experience and will experience further within and throughout our life, okay, because when you think about it, they all boil down to communication, happiness. You know, it's a byproduct of something else. It's not a state of consciousness. Well, yeah, it's a state of consciousness, but it's not something you just meditate and reach. It's not. Happiness is usually a byproduct of something else, okay? So joy is a byproduct. Sadness is a byproduct. And communication is something that these are byproducts of. Okay. So this is why, guys, this is why I have become, and I am, I've worked really freaking hard at it years and years and years, a life coach, a relationship coach, and a communications director for Create Disclosure, and just a communications counselor for people who want to learn and want to further their lives and learn how to go further. This is why I've decided to do this, because I truly believe that when all communication is handled properly between ourselves and others and energy and the world around us, I truly, truly believe that only then will we see, only then will we see success, ultimate success, and begin to heal the world within and around us. And when I say that, I'm not just saying your house, your family life, yeah, that too. But when I talk about the world around us, I'm talking about the entire globe. I'm talking about what happens on the entire globe as far as communications. It starts within us and around, and then that resounds into worlds that you never knew existed. So careful of what you're listening to, careful of what you're doing. What energy are you bringing forth? What energy are you manifesting? Do you want to heal? Do you not want to heal? Either way, it's fine because it's your choice. Ultimately, it's your choice what you would like to do. And that's what's so beautiful, but difficult about this life as a human being, you know? Yay. So anyway, when we can handle all that, guys, when we can correct that, we can really see magnificent results, okay? And our future, it will be for the better, because you know, time is just a construct. Time is not linear. It is just a construct. That's all, okay? So when we heal our past by creating our future, because past and present, future, in my opinion, they all kind of exist in the same time, okay? Time. When we begin to heal that, we can literally correct our past or change our past or make it better by creating the future that we want. Because no matter how you screwed up in the past, and trust me, I'm number one. I have totally been there. So no matter how much you haven't done things, quote, in the right way in the past, your past will be void. All the negative things in your past will be void once you better yourself for the future. For your future, for others' future, because we all know we are born to create. Let me help you create and be the best you can be. It's not about me. It's about the mission I'm on, and I have a burning desire to help others, and this is who I am. So let me help you. Help others, help the world around you, learn how to communicate, really, 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 really delve deep within, and learn who you are. And learn, step up to your full potential. It's time for humans to realize that we are creators, and we have these abilities. So it's really time for us to step up, stand tall, really, really reflect, and know that it is our time to sow the seeds for a better future. And this starts with communications. This starts with you. It starts with me. And it begins and ends on a whole theme and note. All right? So with that said, thank you guys for listening. Thank you guys for tuning in. Click the like and subscribe button below. And I look forward to continuing this journey with you all. If you'd like to book a session with me, you will be able to read the you will be able to read the description, okay, in the video, below the video. All right, guys. Blessings, lots of love, and awesome.